All right, y'all. It's time for another Q&A. There's only six of you. So let's go with the first question. The first one is Austin. Which FNAF characters is your favorite? Mine is Bonnie. My favorite characters is also Bonnie. I also like Foxy. Also in FNAF 6, I like Chip. And yes, it's because El Chip is a Mexican beaver and he has his own restaurant, Mexican buffet. So yeah, that's my favorite characters. Next is Xavier. Which Transformers figure was the hardest to find? Oh, tell me about it, X. The hardest figures is to find because back in 2022, they released Rise of the Beast toys. All of them, but except his Studio series. And after a month later, in August of 2022, they got discontinued. Optimus Prime, Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime number 102 got discontinued after a month. And I was upset they had to discontinue Rise of the Beast toys, well, Studio series, because like seriously, discontinue a toy and nobody has. You don't have to discontinue. And the other more thing is the Scourge figure, which I can't find anywhere else. The only thing I find is Optimus Primal, the Gorilla, and Rhinox, but I didn't end up getting any one of them because I already have the other versions of them, but in the cartoon version from 1995 or whatever they call it, Captain Crunch, whatever what year it was. But yeah, I still can't believe all these Transformers toys were harder to get. And don't get me wrong about the legacy. Some characters are really hard to get, and not because they're hard to find. It's because it's gonna take me time to save up the lack of money, whatever how expensive they are. Transformers toys become really expensive, just like Lego. And yeah, that's the hardest one. Next is Gachalia. This is an autistic type question. What's your STMI? Mine is panicking. If you don't know what's it's a STM is a type of okay. So I remember back in the day when I ever have anger issues, I usually need to calm down. Whatever makes me mad calms me. I had to find my way to calm myself down. So I probably have more like anger issues, more likely. I also do panic sometimes, but I somehow calm down. And not just anger issues or panicking. I also my talent is crafting, even though my name is Mathcraft. I craft everything whenever I get bored, and usually draw. But the most important thing I have is trying to calm my anger down, all because I get mad for everything. So yeah, Leah, that's it. I think that's the one I have. I don't know if it's not the case, but that's the thing I know I have, especially crafting. Next, animate the girl. If you can make any video game, what will it be about? So if you've been around my YouTube channel for so long, I made a series called Five Nights at Cupheads. Basically, it's just Cuphead as Freddy Fazbear and other four characters. Bendy and Isabel, Bendy Egg Machine, Isabel from Animal Crossing, and Haida from Bagresco. So my series is going to be about, just like in the FNAF, but I don't want to make it too similar between the lore of FNAF, but this is the video game, Five Nights at Cupheads. So if I'm gonna make this game, I had to give credit to the companies who made the characters, so that way I don't get sued. And if I want to make this an official game, I wouldn't need money. Like I don't want to sell it or anything. I just want to add it for free. But if I manage to make it, I still need permission to make the game. So it's gonna take a lot of work. If I don't get it done or never end up doing it, then it'll become a canceled project and become a lost media or never release. So yeah, that's all. Who's your favorite character from Amazing Digital Circus? A bit Tinky Winky. Okay, so my favorite character from the Amazing Digital Circus is King, Jax, and Pomni. King, I really like his ringmaster style. And yeah, King is the funniest one of all in the Amazing Digital Circus. Jax is also cool, and I actually love the way that he's being sarcastic, even though I feel bad for him for episode 2 that people upset that how Jax changed his personalities, become a villain, of a bad guy in the show. And also Pomni, not because she's cute or anything, it's because in her door is the reference to SpongeBob's sad face meme, and I guess that's what jesters do. But over that, these three are my favorite characters. All right, next question: Moons, why you like sleep? How long is a normal video to make? But that I mean the time. I well, even though I don't know how to answer your question, I can quite tell that a normal video takes about like 2 or 1 to like 5 minutes or whatever how much time that I need to make a long video. That's how much I have. That's how much. But usually I make short one, extremely short ones, just because I would just like the clip from a video or show, and I just want to do it my way. So that's how much time I have. That's how much minutes I make. Even though it doesn't answer your questions correctly, but that's how I do it. All right, y'all. That's all the questions you guys have for me. So feel free to ask me more in the comment section, or I'll just do another post for it. Thank you so much, and see you guys next time.